What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about jazz, okay? So jazz, this book has really helped me get a lot better at jazz. It's called The Art of Bop Drumming by John Riley, okay? It's really helped me understand jazz a lot. So the thing about jazz, man, I don't mean to give a story or anything, but, when I was learning jazz, like years ago, when my teachers were teaching me jazz, they were just like, there's a feel about it that you have to understand, and that it's like a magical feel that one day you'll finally understand this. And I mean, there is a feel about it, but I always thought, well, how do people just someday automatically just get the feel of it? Like they're just playing and one day it just hits them? No. There's mathematical reasons for this feel, okay? And it's called swing. It's called what it's all about. And what's swing all about? Well, swing's all about triplets. I'll tell you what triplets are. All triplets are is you got a beat, right? Okay? Divide that beat equally into three. So that doesn't mean like this. Okay, that's a different rhythm. Or this. Okay, not like that, like this. Triple that, triple that, triple that, triple that, triple that, triple that. Okay, so it doesn't matter what tempo I do. If I go faster than that, it's just going to speed up the triplets. If I go slower than that, it's going to slow down the triplets. Okay, but either way, you have a downbeat and you have three notes that are equally divided in that downbeat. Okay, so that's what jazz is all about. And the jazz ride pattern is like this: 1, 2, let 3, 4, let 1, 2, let 3, 4, let 1, 2, let 3, 4, let 1. Why am I saying let? Well, that's the last partial of the triplet. You have trip, pull, let. Okay? So trip is the downbeat, trip. Pull is that in-between spot where you got between the trip and the let. Okay? It's that in-between note. And let is that last note of the triplet before you get back to the downbeat. So 1, 2, let 3, 4, let 1, 2, let 3, 4, let 1. So if I had triplets, this over triplets would be So the big difference is straight is all in 8th notes and 16th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay? And jazz is all about triplets. So you get the bass drum on all the downbeats, and what you do is it's called feathering the bass drum. Well, you hold your foot down, you flat foot your foot. Okay, your foot's flat footed. It's not hill up. It's flat foot. So like that, man. It's just a quiet little bass drum tap. Okay, so. And then the hi-hat is the opposite. The hi-hat is a big stomp on 2 and 4. Okay? So 1, 2, let 3, 4, let 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 3, And the reason people think jazz is so hard is because it's all about what's called four-way independence, which is where this limb, and these two limbs are doing something completely different. The rhythms they're doing are different. Now they all complement each other. I'm not going. You know, that weird independent stuff. All those were different rhythms also, but they didn't really complement each other. In jazz, the four-way independence complements each other. So next thing you gotta do is the comping with the snare. Okay, so what you have for the comping is your three options. Well, you have more than three options, but basically three options: the downbeat, the pull, or the let. Okay, the downbeat, the middle of the triplet, or the last partial of the triplet before you get to the downbeat. So the downbeat would sound like this. And the next easiest one is the let, okay? Because the pull is pretty hard to do. Now the let is going to come in with the let on the cymbal because it's the same let, okay? So triple let. See how that's coming in with the let on the cymbal? One triplet, two triplet, three triplet, four triplet, one triplet, two triplet, three triplet, four triplet, one. Okay? So that's the let and the downbeat, and the pull is right in between those. One triplet, okay? And I'm counting it one triplet, two triplet, so that would actually be the trip. Because I'm saying one triplet, two triplet. It doesn't matter how you count it, okay? But triplet, 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 triplet. Now the next thing that's more complicated is doing the two pattern, where you go triple, 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 or pull that, pull that, pull that, like this. Okay, triple, triple. And the next pattern is the pullette. Okay, so it's all about triplets, man. It's all about playing with those partials of those triplets. That's all it's about. You think about all the partials of the triplets and the possibilities with the triplets. That's all it's about, man. So, hope I explained a little bit of the magic of jazz today. It's not something that you just come across and find. You know, it's not a rainbow. It's just, you know, it's jazz. You know, it's triplets. Thanks, guys.